Good morning. Different energy.
It's afternoon for me. You know what's the crazy thing is that y'all niggas is sleepy because y'all just woke up, and I'm up like a motherfucker.
Up like a soccer mom.
I'm in this bitch. My energy on. I'm on one now. Let's go.
Are you drinking yet?
I've never seen Jarren look fresh.
We ain't doing no day drinking, man.
That's good. He's a morning guy, I guess.
Afternoon guy.
Afternoon. Wait, how are you, Jarren? How's your week been?
Week been cool, man. It's been cool. I accidentally smoked Delta 8, and I don't like that shit. I don't know how anybody smokes that shit.
Delta what?
Delta 8. It's like, I guess it's THC.
Yeah. It's like Georgia weed. It's like legal in Georgia.
Yeah, it may just make me feel weird, man. I didn't like it.
Weed?
Not really. It's just like
THC.
Yeah, it's THC. So they say. I think it's some type of chemical they spraying on shit. It wasn't a pleasant high, but it wasn't like a freak out high. But it was just made me feel weird.
It's definitely different than weed.
Like it. Yeah. It was to
Where
me.
Did you get it?
From some fucking store. Some CBD store
in Atlanta.
They got CBD stores in Atlanta. They're like dispensaries, but really not.
What's that other shit?
Put it in so it's like basically it's like a place where it's like there'll be a smoke shop or a CBD shop where they sell the pipes and all or whatever, or CBD oils. But
I was just going for straight CBD flower because I didn't want, I got weed at the crib, but I was like, I don't want to get high. I just want something to I was trying to calm my mind down. And the dude was like, here, this shit. He's like, it might have Delta 8 in it. And I was like, yeah. He was like, but you're not, it's not going to get you, So I was like, all right, cool. And I ain't like that shit.
He said it might have Delta 8 in it?
Yeah. He said it's a percentage of, he said it's THC in it, but it's a low percentage. And he said it's Delta 8.
So this was weed?
Yeah, it's weed. But it wasn't. It was supposed to be CBD flower.
I'm lost. Have you ever tried kratom?
Yeah. No. CBD flower is essentially weed. It just doesn't have the THC in it. It looks just like
they take weed. They take out the THC and put some other shit in it, and that's legal.
I guess they extract a lot of the THC from it, from my understanding. I don't completely know off back, so I could be saying all this shit wrong. But it's not like it looks like weed. It's just not as potent as the weed that I have that my fucking kid's mom stole from me. I didn't want to get spaced out. I just wanted I didn't even really want to get high. I just wanted some shit that
take the edge off.
Take the anxiety. Yeah. That's it.
So weird shit. That was your week?
That's pretty much been my week. What else I do? Last week I recorded some shit. Then I was supposed to meet with some fucking guitar players and shit last night, but that didn't happen. So yeah, here we go. Another boring Jarren week.
No, actually, I think it's interesting because first of all, can we smoke these flowers then as sober people?
If it does not have THC in it, you guys can.
Now that it's crack, I don't think that means you can smoke it.
Yeah, I mean they do have CBD flower with no THC.
Can we smoke it? Yeah.
But maybe Delta 8. That's a weird one. He floated Delta 8.
Yeah, he said it might.
Yeah. He had two things. He's like, I don't know. He's like, this one might have. Like this one maybe Delta 8, but it's low, so you're not going to get. Then he was like, this one definitely. And I was like, well, give me the one that you think doesn't. And it clearly has some shit in it that made me feel fucking weird.
Okay,
I've had drug addict friends go crazy with the Delta 8, really, and they start smoking it, and it fucks them up a little bit. It can't be weed. It can't be natural.
It can't be natural at all because it's a complete. It didn't feel like if I was to smoke my regular weed, I would be high, but I would feel trippy, and I would start. This shit kind of like it was a weird feeling. I felt high, but a weirder high. I can't explain it. I wasn't like trippy, but it was just like, yo, this shit feel weird.
What were you doing? What'd you do?
I ain't do nothing. I was just trying to calm down, but I couldn't. It didn't make me go crazy. It's just like I didn't like the way it felt, bro. It kind of made me feel loopy as some shit, like stupid as fuck. I can't. I wish I had the right fucking words to describe this. I don't know. Look it up. Let's see. I'm
Skype. Yeah, like Skype.
Kyle, do you have Skype on your computer?
Yeah, that was a Skype interruption. That's you know what?
Skype.
Haven't heard that
strictly
in years.
That's strictly for therapy.
Yeah. Look up Delta 8. I'm curious to hear like other people talk about what they think about it. Oh yeah, everybody froze. Yeah. Oh no, that's Kyle who's froze.
Oh, Kyle froze. Because did he answer his Skype
from his therapist? Why is his therapist calling him?
I think that's a dirty call. That's a sex call. He tried to play it off.
Yeah.
He tried to play it off. He's like, oh yeah, my therapist calls me.
That nigga paid one of them bitches for the OnlyFans. That's what he doing.
Is it cheating to subscribe to someone's OnlyFans? Feels like cheating.
Is it cheating?
Yeah, I would think so. Do you think it would be cheating if your girl was fucking pleasuring herself watching a dude jerk off?
No.
Yeah, but what? Well, I mean, porn is different.
Not porn like live.
Wait, that's the difference. If it's a live cam show versus a recorded one, that's the difference.
I mean, I don't know.
Is it the pain? Is it the one-on-one component? I think it's the one-on-one, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's that one-on-one.
But if it's OnlyFans, you're not necessarily one-on-one.
Oh, it's everybody in there.
Yeah, you're just like subscribing to a Patreon.
Yeah.
It's just a horny Patreon.
Where the fuck is Kyle?
I never understood OnlyFans, man, when you could just watch porn. Oh, yeah, you know what I did? I went to the movies this week, too.
To go see Ant-Man?
I saw Ant-Man Friday and I saw Knock on the Cabin Door Monday. Everybody shitted on Ant-Man. I actually didn't think it was that bad.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed Ant-Man. Then maybe we can do this Jarren movie segment, but if you watch any of the Ant-Mans, I mean, you know what to expect. This Ant-Man was not that bad. Like everyone shitted on this and made it seem like it was just horrible. It really wasn't, man. It was just another fucking Ant-Man movie.
Black Siskel.
Wait, so, Kyle, you're good. Yeah. Good. Do you think subscribing to someone's OnlyFans is cheating?
I think it's a slippery slope.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So what was the Skype call about? Did you answer it? What happened there?
No, that was spam. So I keep my Skype strictly for my therapy sessions. Yeah, we predate. My therapist predates Zoom.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this: y'all are consistent therapist goers. Do you guys think it really has helped just the consistency of going to therapy?
Just wasted thousands and thousands of dollars for me, Kyle.
It's not true, but yeah, it's helpful. It depends on how you do it. Some people look for therapy for like just a quick, I'm gonna hit like 5 sessions and be cured.
Nah, don't look at me.
And then some, and then they get a little, couple gems, they get a little bit of a thing, then they think they're good. And then other people think of it more as a maintenance thing. Every week you tap in, they keep you, sort of like accountable to the moves you're trying to make and give you some gems consistently. And I think that's a little bit more of a like way to keep leveling up.
See, the times I've been to therapy, I never been super consistent. And I stopped going because I feel like it's not working and I'm wasting money.
I feel you.
You got to get the
I'll hop into my week.
Okay, yeah. How about you?
Before you do that, I wanted to ask you about. What's that? Before we get into the whole thing, we'll get there. But what I want to ask Jarren before my Skype interrupted was, I know your career is taking an emo turn, but you were going to meet with some guitar players.
Yeah, to play over some tracks that I've already recorded.
Oh, I thought you were like, okay. I thought you were like, you joined like a guitar circuit.
Oh, no. Just to play over some shit that I already got.
Okay.
Rap shit or emo shit?
Emo shit.
Oh,
let's go.
Yeah,
we set up a
All right,
track
all
for release, please.
Yeah. Okay, I'm working, and now I do feel confident. I feel like this. I'm going to start getting. I'm getting the first track mixed probably next week, and I'm going to work on doing a video for it before I leave for tour. So we will have a first emo track in the ethos.
Release of Jarren Benton.
I don't think so,
bro.
What a puss!
You know, I
was
feel
gonna
like,
get 8 views.
Nah. Because the first track is featuring Jarren Benton. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
you gonna do it on stage?
Nah. I can't.
Yeah, you have to.
Bro.
That has to be the opening. The opening, you come out in a ski mask. You do it. They don't even announce that it's Jarren Benton yet. Yes. You're singing it, and then when it's featuring, you rip the ski mask off, and you fucking ooh.
We'll get into Aaron's week in a little too, but none of us.
So let me do this. I'm good at this. Hold on. So I think that ultimately you're leading your fans down this new road, emo. You know what I mean? That which will also lead you into a new road, which will lead to therapy, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
I think emo explores deeper feelings. You know what I mean? So I think that's right on point. But Max, you were talking about your weekend.
No, well, before that, I was saying
in.
I don't want to get into Aaron's week yet either. But like, none of us really have anything going on. Why don't we all go on tour with Jarren? It'll be high school dropouts, emo guy, Jarren.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Let's do it.
Kyle,
I'm with it. Yeah, I'm in.
Let's go. High school dropouts is the road.
Let's do it.
We're gonna have whatever.
All right, let's do it.
Let's try a date. One date. Let's try. If you come to LA.
Yeah, we do have an LA show.
Let's just let's do 10 minutes.
We got an Arizona show too.
Let's do 10 minutes on stage.
Yeah, let's try it.
Bring some fuck shoes for merchandise.
Okay, we'll get some fuck shoes.
Yeah.
Some fuck shoes.
Well, my week goes back to therapy. I was gonna have like a boring. I didn't know what I wanted to say, but in therapy last week, my which I'm actually doing. I do it on Friday, so I'm doing it in a couple hours. Like towards the end of the session, she was like, I said something about my parents. She was like, you know what? We've never really talked much about your mother.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, good point. She was like, yeah, what's that relationship like? I was like, oh, it's been a doozy. There's some like deep whatever. So, she was like, how would you describe her? I used a couple not nice words. There's also nice parts about her too.
You didn't fucking refer to see you next Tuesday, did you?
Oh, no. 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 Not too far from that, but no. But so I guess in a couple hours, I'm gonna delve into my relationship with my mother. Because we were like talking about, my relationship with women over the years, whatever. She's like, well, probably it has something to do with that. Because we went into it a little bit. She's like, all your relationships with women have something to do with like your relationship with your mother from like your first few years, because that's the person you're closest to. I was like, whoa.
It's pretty stunning, Max, that you've been in therapy for this, that you've led your therapist on this long of a goose chase. I know there's been some things that like you've, I'm sure, revealed and gotten some insight on, but like glaring. I mean, if I was your therapist, second session,
really?
1,000%. I mean, you ask about the family, right? And you figure out where the ties and the connections and the issues are. You've done a fantastic job at
I think that's her. So is she a terrible therapist?
I think.
Do you like her as a therapist?
I think she's probably good. Go ahead.
I've answered all her questions as honestly as possible. I've been super honest, just like bared my soul. And she's supposed to lead this shit and tell me what to do. She asks me questions, I answer them honestly. And I'm good at it.
Do you like her?
Yeah, and that might be probably maybe some of the issue. Like she might be like a little easy on me. I don't know.
So I think that you're actually really good at manipulating women, and so especially, and so I think that.
What?
Wow, go off.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
I hope Lindsay ain't watching this one.
Yeah, we gotta each episode we have to have like some sort of a fucking
that we could put behind the paywall.
Yeah.
Max's week goes behind the paywall.
No, I think Lindsay knows this too. I think that, she knows it, and she's actually decent at like kind of stopping it in its tracks, Max, I think that, to get a woman on your side, to get a woman to really like empathize with you and type shit, I think that you're good at that. And so I think that you've gained her as a fan, your therapist, probably more so than a therapist, as a cheerleader. I'm sure she's asked some questions and stuff, but I don't think who I think was actually pretty
job. She needs to be impervious to that.
Who I think? Oh, hold on. Who I think who I think was actually relatively challenging and might have done a decent job. I would have had to feel it out. Was when me and Max, we had to do, because it got a little crazy with Pink Cloud as a partnership. We're trying to navigate. We're friends, and now you're trying to be business partners, right? And so it's tricky. But one thing that I thought that she was really good at, the counselor that we went to, in order for us to get on the same page business wise, she had to delve into some of our personal shit, and she made Max cry like pretty quick because she was talking about. Well, now you don't want to be honest.
Really?
No, I thought you answered
don't
questions.
remember.
You don't
What?
I'm sure.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you, so that we're going into Max's therapy life. I'll tell you what happened. So Max is a guy who, as we all know, likes to push little buttons. I show up to work. He's, hey, Kyle is gay. Gay. Outside of 6th grade, I've never met anyone who calls people gay more. You know what I mean? Like he literally. So Max has an issue in terms of how he connects with people, where he has to sort of make it almost like your adolescence, and he's and then he'll start to go and he'll go what, thoughts. Like it's like he'll have to he'll that's the way he's trying to connect with you. This is not a way that adults connect, right? And so she kind of and I got fed up with it. I said, look, I said, I just want to go to work.
When he do it early in the morning and you ain't even had no caffeine in your system yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys are all three making this up.
I've had situations.
This is a witch trial.
Where I was in a car. Hold on. I was in a car with Max. Max farts, and it smells bad. I goes, yo, this shit smells nasty. He goes, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That doesn't smell. Come on.
I don't think it probably didn't.
Fuck you. It doesn't smell. And you're like, so all of this whole tableau, is I brought before that counselor said, look, it makes it hard to get work done sometimes, and it makes it hard for me to just show up and want to be productive as a partner. I don't like being at work sometimes because this guy's flipping your nipples the whole time, and she said, yes, yeah, Max, what's up with that? And she really went in on Max. So, why is it that, you have trouble connecting without doing that? You know what I mean? To the point where she even suggested that we have a safe word.
Wait, what was it? Do you remember? Oh, I do remember it.
What was
the
it?
safe word? No, was it maintain?
Yeah, maintain.
Your third grade. Don't bother me, man, unless it's fucking 7 a.m. and I hadn't had caffeine yet. Other than that, I can tolerate the fucking juvenile, Max.
I'm glad you guys are getting into your stuff with your mother.
I'll talk about my week.
Go for it.
I don't go to therapy, but I was thinking, I've realized without therapy this week that I might need it. I've realized I think because of my parents' divorce when I was young and being 3, I had to be the middleman, that I'm constantly in this middleman situation. I'm very good at being neutral on both sides. Like Max and Ian, they hate each other or hated each other, and I was good at being friends with both of them. This business relationship that I was in, both partners end up hating each other, and I'm cool with both of them, So I've realized it's a good strength, but also I'm keep being put in the middle, So something needs to change there. I think I need therapy with that. Also, I quit my job. Yesterday was my last day.
Should we clap for that?
Yeah. Let's clap. I'm done. I left the influencer world. I had to deal with the Ferrari salesman partner guys as they tried to keep me on. They're like, I've turned all these businesses into $1.5 billion, all this shit,
Shit.
And I was like, cool. I'm done. I'm outie. So
they really went hard to try and keep you.
hard, yeah.
That's gotta
Hard.
feel kind of good, right?
Yeah, it felt good, but I was just like,
No, but still.
but yeah, it made it hard to be like, because they're like, I mean, are you sure? Like, we could do all. What do you want to do? You know, like we'll help you produce all. And I was just like, I think I'm good. Thank you guys. But I'm terrified of, you know what I mean? To bet to just go do my own thing.
Be off the teat.
To be off the teat. The teat is so nice, you know. The teat is so comfortable. Getting a consistent little paycheck. Living a good life, not having to do, you know. So we'll see what happens. But today's day one.
Jeez. And here we are.
You can defeat the first step of defeating fear is one step towards it.
Yeah,
you're taking that step.
A big one.
I took a big step. I took a big step towards it. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow I'm hosting 6 hours of an open mic. So that's a good step towards doing stand-up and being a free boy. But yeah, it sucks. We'll see what happens. They're already texting me.
Bro,
what's up with the lady?
What? Like, you sure?
Do they offer anything like nice, specific? What do you think you could have asked for and gotten?
Yeah, they offered me to work from home and do like part-time stuff. And I think pretty much at like the same bag, just do whatever I do, you know?
It's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Same bag, part-time at home.
Yeah. I was like,
pretty spicy.
Maybe. But I think I'm just gonna, if they do want me to do stuff, I'm charging them a day rate, $300 consultant fee.
I love it.
You need my ideas, $300. You get me for the day. That's it.
Do you tell them that?
That's what I'm gonna tell them if they want me to come back and do anything. They, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, hey,
I could do like day at a time.
Day at a time. Yeah.
You really need me?
Yeah.
Off 300.
More?
Yeah, I think more.
More? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think 4 is good.
Yeah, maybe I'll
$50 an hour.
Yeah.
That makes sense. 4.
Yeah.
You got a gains report for us?
I mean, look, my protein levels have been insane. I mean, I'm hitting 180 G's of P every day. It's crazy. And
don't they say, regardless if you do a bunch of protein, your body's only going to absorb a certain amount. So if you even go past that, it's your body's only going to get, I don't know.
That's what they say. That's what they say. But I follow a lot of jacked guys on YouTube who say it's all bullshit, and that's what pussies say. You know, that's what the jack guys say. The jack guys say just eat more pee, and it's hard. I mean, I eat 180 grams of protein. I'm only at 1,200 calories. You know, so it's like hard. But I'm like crushing yogurt.
Why are you at 1,200 calories? Like, why don't you go more on calories?
Oh no, I'm eating more food too. But I'm just saying, like I eat I power through. You know, some chicken breasts, some fucking with hot sauce, low calorie. I crush through 2 yogurts. That's 30 grams of protein. I have this little tasty pastry. It's 20 grams of protein. And then I eat a 42-gram protein thing of a shake and then eat some more protein at night. I mean, I'm soaring, guys.
So you the opposite of what I try. I try not to do too much protein. I can't do protein shakes because I don't know why. My body just I don't get the look that I want. I get more the gel look with protein shakes. You know how them niggas look when they fresh out of jail like that? It's not a lean, nice. It's just like a lot of mass. Yeah, I don't like it.
I last night at Target, I really went full gym bro. I bought a 4-pack of wife beaters and a protein shake. That was mine. And a protein yogurt. I mean, I'm fully locked in for the summer. I'm ready.
Protein farts, though, are real. And I remember...
No protein farts.
You're not having them? Oh, I remember I was on a plane and there was a military guy coming back from deployment and I farted. And it was very noxious. And he said, did you fart? And I went...
Did this on the pocket.
And I went, yeah. And he goes, whoo, back in basic, we just call those protein farts.
See, I get bean farts if I eat legumes. Oh my God. Peanut butter. Oh my God, dude. It reeks. I kind of like it if I'm alone and just kind of sitting it, but yeah, I can't do the protein. But dude, also Have you guys seen the gym? Did we talk about this? The TikTok trend of the girls getting looked at or whatever?
Yeah,
Like,
we did.
Yeah, we did, right?
Girls getting looked at?
Yeah, girls are recording guys at the gym who like
Or looking at the crotch.
who look at their crotch. Yeah, who look at their crotch.
Really?
So that's tough.
Can I interject with this? And I'm not saying that females shouldn't be free, but I don't get.
Good.
I'm not free to wear what they want to wear, but I don't understand. Like, okay, I'm a guy. If I go to the gym, I work out with a hoodie on just so I can get more sweat or whatever. But I don't understand you girls come in there with fucking damn near with fucking panties and a bra on, and you expect the guy not to look and your tits out. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking animal. We're all animals. I'm not finna be a fucking pervert and just stare at you, but you're going to probably attract attention. And it's just glances. Yeah, it's some guys' perv level may be up a little bit more. So I'm not saying it's right for them to just make you feel uncomfortable, but you're wearing the most fucking
and they do this shit.
Crazy shit. Yeah.
With the legs open shit, bro. You seen how they do the legs open leg press? And you're like, how am I not supposed to look at the crease?
Sorry.
Dude. I have so many every time I leave the gym, I'll be on the phone, I'll call my girl and I'm telling her, like, yo, I don't get how if my girl wore the shit that some of these girls at my gym wear, I wouldn't be with her. Like this shit, it's like unnecessary to wear that shit. Like it's unnecessary.
Dude, or the yoga pants that boost the ass up.
Boost the ass, yeah.
My god, it like boosts it up insane. Also, that that leg machine that like
they work.
I saw a gay Asian man in short tie-dye shorts on that thing, but he wouldn't let his ass touch the chair.
It's people that do that same shit at my gym.
It looked like he was like riding something. He was like going up and down on this.
Oh, the tricep.
Shit too.
It was crazy.
Wait, Jarren, do you still work out at your home gym, like at your complex?
No, I move. Remember, I'm in a townhouse. Yeah. So now I go to just a fucking regular gym. But I don't understand like the shit some of these I see. I'm like, yo, what? Are you doing this for attention? Because there's other shit that's not that revealing this for comfort too.
I will say it the gym that TikTok trend has made me realize how horny I was. I didn't realize I was such a stare until now I'm conscious of it. I'm like, oh my God.
It's not even, bro. It's not. Listen, man, I'm sick of this fucking world. I'm gonna say some not popular shit. It's not that you're horny. You're wired to be that way because you reproduce, right? And there's certain things that trigger that. That's why the Muslims are so fucking. That's why I ain't saying you got to go that far, but that's why the Muslims, that's a part of their religion, is like with the covering up because they know how the flesh can trigger us as fucking males. It's like you don't see. I mean, there are dudes that may do that, but you don't see us doing that. You don't see us wearing some shit like, yo, let me wear some shit where my balls can hang out and let me. It's like
you wear like a baggy shorts and like a t-shirt.
Yeah, you wear short or some sweatpants and. I do also see women that wear cool shit like, okay, cool, that she looks presentable, but all this like extra shit, like, come on, y'all.
I see some gay guys who do the ball, like, you know what I mean? Like they're almost like a Speedo, or they're like, they're bench pressing and they've got like the Umbros on. Yeah. And like, it's like, it flops up. So like, their nuts are kind of like, if you really want to look at them, they're there for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. The gay, that's definitely gay gym culture is definitely a thing, and then they go, some of them even bang in the fucking, the steam rooms and shit, depending on the scenario. So,
see, I've never seen, and maybe it's just because the area I live in, but I've never been to a gym and seen like, guys with like some crazy shit. The most I've seen is like, and I don't even understand this shit just for a health reason. I don't understand, like, if it's late, if I go to it's a 24-hour gym. If I go to the gym late, you might have a guy with his shirt off, but I'm like, bro, you can get a staph fucking infection. You just, I don't know. Yeah, I like to.
You think there's a lot of yeast infections? A lot of yeast infections going on, on some of those benches, right?
It could be, man. It could be. I might have said this on the podcast. I met a guy, and I don't even know why this guy stepped out. My ex-wife, it was when she was in law school. We went to a party, and there was a fucking guy there with a horrible, nasty staph infection. I don't know why. It was so nasty, I couldn't look at this motherfucker. I don't know why he would even leave his house. And he said he got that infection from the gym. He's like, I just wasn't wiping down the equipment and shit. So,
you ever sniff one after a hottie?
Y'all know I'm
what,
OCD.
a machine after a hot girl leaves it?
Nah,
you thought of. Yeah, I kind of did.
I'm so OCD. The cow meter.
No, not to create a scene. I wouldn't like lift the bench up and sniff it. But, like,
I'm good.
But like in the general area, like as you're about to sit down, you kind of like get a little, you know.
No, you've definitely gone to the seat.
If I was I stopped.
Yeah, if you're by yourself, you go to the seat.
There's cameras, so you don't want to be the seat smeller, and then all of a sudden that shit
No,
gets
but you pretend to tie a shoe.
I haven't tried that yet, but that's a good tactic. Yeah,
I don't want to do that. I want to clean that motherfucker off before
he's got the OCD.
I put my body on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the games report, and you're in there now, like bigger weight amounts. They consider you like one of the guys now in the gym. What's going on?
Oh yeah. I mean, the other day, that guy asked me to spot him, and I was like, "Of course, brother." And I honestly didn't know if I was going to be able to spot him. To be honest,
was he a black dude?
No, it was a white guy.
Brother.
He was jacked, and he was putting up 2 plates. And I was like, I don't know if I could spot this. Like, if this falls on you, you're fucked, you know. But I was there. I was like, "You got." I kept doing that. "You got this, man. One more. Come on.
Oh,
come on." I was like, "You got this." It's all. I kept saying, "All you. All you." I was like, yeah. I fully feel locked in. Got how many sets you got left? Just 3 more, man. 3 more. 1 arm tricep extensions. It's all good, man. Yeah, I'm I had
this
Ian
is fucking hilarious.
Ian came and worked out with me, and he could bench more than me, but I had him on this shoulder workout where I do lateral raises with deep push-ups with the dumbbells, and he was cooked on it, and I was like, this ain't nothing. And I pumped through them. Yeah, I mean, my chest is crazy. I mean, I'm looking at myself in the mirror all the time now. I mean, I put on the wife beater last night after I bought it just to, look in the mirror fully. I was like preparing in the mirror, like on a hot summer day, getting a cold brew from a hot barista. You know what I mean? With the wife beater on. I'm ready. I'm fully.
Are you ready for it?
Summer. Yeah, I'm stoked.
Okay.
That's dope.
What's up with the ladies, bro? What's up with Caitlin and Alexa?
Alexis is the worst thing ever. But I'm still there. Hopefully trying to get out of there soon. Yeah, that's the update. Hopefully soon. I quit the job. I'm trying to do one thing at a time. I'm like, I want to get this job thing settled. Because this job thing is also what I should have done with Caitlin, right? I should have done this before I fucked up and did some bad stuff, And so so this job thing was a good push in my people pleasing to be like, no, this isn't what I want to do. I'm done, So if I can remain strong on this, that's a good sign, and then I can take this into my next thing, and hopefully be a free boy and get to have a hot boy summer. I want to have a hot boy summer, hang out with baristas, go on picnics, be at the beach, let my abs out, let it
Yo, can you send us like selfies so that we can like include it in like a clip or something of you just like out there pumping or doing whatever?
I'll record myself. Dude.
No, what we should do is fucking Photoshop that motherfucker on somebody super fucking one of them fucking muscle men.
That's pretty good.
Feels good.
It's pretty good. Dude, I'm telling you guys. Do you record yourself at the gym ever or take flicks?
No, please don't do that. Don't be that guy, bro.
No, but I am in the mirror like this.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll
but
try to do it casually.
Don't be the fucking let me record my work. If fitness is like I'm gonna give it to the guys who are like, hey, I'm a fitness guy. This is what I do. But just the regular fucking people when they decide, hey, I'm working. Let me go to the gym. Let me record myself. Don't do that, bro.
You know what I do to check out my abs? I act like I'm wiping sweat off my face, even if there's no sweat on my face. I'll just go and then peek at the ab pump. See what's going on. Act like I'm scratching to look at the arms. It's fucking great. I love it. I've never loved anything more than working out.
Even
Oh
LeBron.
man, this motherfucker.
More than LeBron.
You turning into one of them guys,
We're losing.
We losing them.
Also, guys, Max and Kyle, I found a basketball gym that's like nice as fuck. Like Jalen Ramsey plays there, Tyreek Hill plays there.
What the hell are me and Kyle gonna do there?
Well, it's $100 a month. But you get unlimited sessions, you can play there, and you get like there's like different skill stuff you can do. And it's like a regular gym, but you get a workout.
Wait, so for $100 a month, you get the regular gym plus access to this basketball shit?
Yeah, and it's like an elevated, like sick ass gym in downtown, and like Jalen Ramsey's there. Like these guys are dunking.
That's not a selling point.
There's 1-star to 5-star. You play 5-minute games, 1st to 11.
That's dope.
It's just like workout kind of.
How did you find out about this? Did you?
The guy who won F Boy Island goes there and he showed me. It looks fucking. The gym looks sick. You wear like a jersey. It's sick.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
At the gym plug in.
I'll go pull that.
We've lost Aaron. You're now. Would you consider yourself a fuckboy now, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm entering into my villain era. Actually, I've never been a villain, you know, and I fully feel like I'm like, I'm reaching that point where I'm like, let's go. Who,
right,
you know
man.
what I mean?
I'm gonna give you a round of applause, man, to Aaron reaching his villain era.
Aaron on that?
Yeah,
Aaron
I feel
fucking villain.
confident. I feel ready to fucking do whatever. Clap some cheeks of some thoughts, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's go, guys.
All right.
Let's go. Kyle?
So another week, no jerking off.
All right.
Very good.
Saying week 3. Appreciate you.
I wonder you're turning into more of an asshole.
No.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is my angry week, but you know, I feel like because I had like the first week, it was just a relief. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm not my brain with all this fucked up porn, and you know what I mean? Like, and then the second week, it was like I felt good. You know, like, oh, like you're doing this is good. I had more energy and shit. You know what I mean? And this week, I think I'm just kind of pissed because I've been having some fantasies. Like, I woke up this morning like fully erect and thinking about like different Mexican girls out here, and and I thought, man, I really would like to stroke this, and I didn't do it. You know what I mean? I just kind of let it go, but I was just kind of like, God damn, I was like mad at it. You know, that happened. I did my first practice hike. You know, in the mountains because I'm doing a big hike. I'm here in Mexico City, but I'm gonna do a big hike on Wednesday. The one that I didn't use the ice axe and all the gear for. So I just got this piece. It's a good piece, man. And one of the things
like Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
So you got your Yu-Gi-Oh on.
This is good shit, bro. I don't even know what the Yu-Gi-Oh is. A Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What is that?
Some shit my kid watch. It's fucking some anime.
Yeah, it's like
Some
Pokemon.
anime shit. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
And he wears a headlamp?
Am I thinking about the right guy? Let me look him up.
So I got the headlamp. Okay. You know, and it's one of the things when you get mountain gear, because I'm a mountain guy. When you get mountain gears, you need to make sure you're familiar with the gear. A lot of times, you know, you cop new shit and then you just only try it on when you're on the mountain. And then you don't know how it works, how to do it, you know, seamlessly in the cold. So that's why I'm wearing this shit like podcasts or throughout the day, you know, especially at home. I don't really go out, you know.
I was gonna say, are you getting a coffee like that?
No, not like that. No. But you know, just vibing out with the gear. So this is this piece, but I climbed it, and it was very difficult. It was like a very steep incline. I'm exhausted today, but Jarren, I have a question for you because I got sunburned.
It's not Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. I don't know who the fuck it is. It's some motherfucker with a bandana on. But anyway, go ahead on. You got sunburn?
Yeah, and I was wondering for you because, you know, is that my white boy that got sunburn? Or
yeah, that's your white boy. I've never in my life got sunburn.
For real?
Yeah.
But you look like the type of guy who don't really go out in the sun. I mean, look at you.
I go out in the sun. I go in the sun. I go on a fucking jog or walk damn near 3 days a week outside in the sun.
You ever suntan? You ever like lay out on?
No. See, I don't fucking call the sun on me. I'm outside if that motherfucker just hit me, it hit me. But I've never gotten sun. So I don't do sun fucking, I don't do sun shit to get sunburn. But I've never had sunburn, bro. I think it's the melanin. I think it's,
You think my melanin isn't leveled up enough?
Maybe that's what it is. I think I don't know if it's the darker you are, the more melanin you got. I don't know. But I look like the type of nigga that could withstand the sun.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm okay, but I think that the sun, I've been told that the sun, when you're at higher altitudes, also. I do I put moisturizer on, and all my fucking moisturizer got fucking SPF. So I don't fucking know. All right. So you lather yourself in sunblock. That's your solution.
I mean, if the face moisturizer I use has got SPF inside.
Black folks can still get skin cancer.
I think so.
Yeah, 100%. But and I think at times it can sneak up because it's like you might not burn, you might not notice a burn as much. It's not as crazy as like a really white dude who turns like into a fucking tomato. You know what I mean? So for me, I don't know, man. The back of my neck just kind of got singed, and I've just been noticing it, and I'm like, I guess I get sunburn. I never really had it before like that. Yeah. It is.
That's my wear sunblock.
No, I didn't. I wore a buff.
Yeah. The hell's that?
Yeah,
it's like a neck gaiter thing that
Yeah.
The rednecks. That's what the rednecks used as masks during COVID. Was the buff?
Yeah.
It's like less gay than the wearing the blue mask. They just put a buff on. It's like manly kind of. Wait, how deep are you in? Are you like watching mountain documentaries? Are you watching like climbing stuff on YouTube?
It's a great book. Yeah, it's called Into Thin Air. So it's this book about the Everest disaster, and I found it to be enthralling because it talks about the culture too, the climbing culture, and how Mount Everest in the beginning it was like it used to be like a rare thing, and now it's crazy overcrowded to the point where motherfuckers just freeze to death, not because they're like not properly equipped, but because there's a long line and they have to wait for motherfuckers to get over the glacier or whatever. That's like a thing now. And this book talks about, sort of the commodification of mountaineering. Love that one. Another mountain book I read was a Disaster on K2, which is about like these elite climbers who did K2, and there was this like a rogue blizzard. Because when you get to the top of a mountain, the summit, there's a summit window for really high mountains when the weather, it looks like it's going to clear because these mountains are like always blizzard, always crazy, and you will die. Like it will just blow you the fuck off the mountain. So in this particular one, they had the window. Sometimes people wait a month. They'll be at the camp, the base camp, waiting like for that window. That's why it takes like a month to climb. You have to dedicate at least a month to climb like a big mountain like Everest or K2. So they had the window and they went up, and then a random blizzard. And it was crazy because like all these people, this couple, the wife was on the fucking the rope, and the husband she looked back and the husband just went flying off. Yeah. Like one dude who was like super elite climber, he lost all of his gear, just went, and all he had was like his ice axe and like his like thermal underwear and like his over like top coat. And he was just like fucking trudging his way, and he made it. It's like, this shit is extreme, and I find it really fascinating because I'm not doing anything nearly at this level, but I'm still terrified. So when I and engulf myself in all this literature, or I'll watch 12 you saw 12 Peaks probably, or 14 Peaks, I mean, on Netflix, no?
Yeah.
Or you watch any of this stuff up there. There's one called Broad Peak on Netflix. Great. It helps you put it in perspective. Like, I'm not really doing shit, bro. You know what I mean? I'm doing wiffle ball compared to these motherfuckers, even though it's still scary.
Yeah.
What's that nigga name who climbed those mountains with no fucking rope?
Alex Honnold.
Yeah. Alex Honnold.
What about John? What's his name? John Claude. There's
Van Damme.
Van Damme, yeah. Nigga was splits on the mountains.
There was a climber. He loved climbing. They did a documentary on him on Netflix. He loved it, and he would like sleep in a tent with his little hippie girlfriend, and like he would have.
I know what you're talking about.
And then he took the ultimate L and just fucking got caught in a blizzard.
Yeah, they just set up on little sleeping shits. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he just got caught on a real easy mountain though. He was just chilling, and a avalanche just got his ass.
A lot of them die. Yeah, it's like you're around it enough. It's like, you're on the train tracks enough. The train comes in. They doing dangerous shit. There's motherfuckers who do the without the rope climbing. Yeah. They are such adrenaline junkies that then they just keep pushing the envelope. There's one documentary about those guys, and then they get to the top, and then they put the squirrel suit on and they jump off and try to like glide. That's killed like.
That's like the fentanyl of climbers is the squirrel suits. It's like once that started coming out, it's like they just fucking that's guaranteed death looks like. Like
that's the one where like you have a little like a wing.
Yeah.
That shit looks crazy.
And they just jump
like an 80-year-old fat woman.
Yeah. And they're just
jumping off.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
That sounds pretty crazy though. Pretty fun.
I bet it's fun.
I bet it's fun as shit.
Should we do it?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm cool on that shit.
I thought you wanted to die.
Yeah, but not like, it's certain, I want an easy death.
That's a better way to go, man. Adrenaline, you jump off.
You probably at some point, you're just kind of like numb to it, right? And you're just like, if you're dying in that way, I don't know.
I mean, look. There's a lot of thoughts can go through your head in those 10 seconds before you go splat, and, one of them might be the thrill of, the adrenaline. I'm sure there's going to be a regret thought. Oh, fuck, I just did this, Well, what else is happening? What else is going through your mind? You jumped off.
Yeah, it's wild.
Your best sex.
Yeah,
his best lift.
What if
those 45s?
If you're on the mountain, you fall, do you wish you would have jerked off in the past 3 weeks?
I don't think that's going to enter my mind. Maybe.
You don't wish you would have gotten one nut?
I did when I was at the top. It's like of the mountain that I was at yesterday. It's a little bit precarious, the rocks, and I thought to myself,
Have you ever jerked off on top of the mountain?
I've never jerked off on top of a mountain, no.
You know our brain got this. I know our brain got this shit like it's like a defense mechanism when you're about to die. But if I was falling from a mountain, I would be hoping that please let me die, because if you live, you're definitely gonna be paralyzed and fucked.
Or that's your thought. Your whole thought is please let me die.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking like, I can't. Just let me just go.
You're trying to do like a swan dive, so your head hits first.
I'm out.
Just anything to please snap my neck. I don't want to be dying of hunger with your legs broken.
Yeah, you broke and just laying there, and you fucked, bro.
You're just hungry as fuck.
But you know what? Holy shit! Did you hear this shit? I think this might have happened in California not too long ago. It was, and I don't know if I said this on a podcast, but it was a guy. He wanted to kill his whole fucking family. He drove them off a fucking cliff. Everybody survived. The kids had minimal fucking damage. And if you see the car, if you see the clip, it's fucking crazy.
Wow.
So
that's fucked up.
Ain't it?
I mean, everybody survived too.
Yeah, he wanted to die, but everybody lived. And the kids were fucking okay to the T. If you look that shit up, I'm pretty sure you can see it. I think it was happening in LA. You can see
the in jail now. Like, that's fucked up, dude.
Now he's in jail.
Gotta live the rest of your life.
Wait, this is before we get into have y'all seen that Alex Murdaugh guy?
No.
Who was that?
Bro, you need to watch the documentary on the Murdaugh family, dude. It's his family in South Carolina. They like ran shit, and his son got in a boating accident and killed this girl because he was drunk, and then this Alex Murdaugh guy like killed his family allegedly. It's good stuff. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, is it the current events?
You know some good shit I just started watching. Y'all watch Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Fucking amazing. I love it.
You say Tulsa?
Tulsa, yeah, like
The
Oklahoma.
new?
Like Black Wall Street.
I think it's new. Yeah, like
He plays the king of Black Wall Street.
he's a mafia guy who did jail time for one of the bosses. He get out of jail 25 years later. He wants some sort of accommodation. They tell him, you know what? Fuck it. Go to Tulsa. You can run that shit. It's wide open. You can earn there. And he just goes there and he turns the shit into. You got to watch it. It is.
That's
I fuck
dope.
with it. Yeah.
Sounds dope.
All right, Jarren on his movie review, he's still going for it.
Tulsa,
yeah.
Like Siskel.
I like it, man.
You gonna read the comments?
I
I don't know any. I don't know any news really.
I mean,
this
shit, we
good. I
about to
like
be
it.
in World War III?
With who?
Russia.
Yeah.
China?
Which
I
one?
thought you were talking about the special. What's his name?
I'm lost.
Comedian.
I'm not too deep into politics, but why again are we helping Ukraine and giving them all that money? Like, what do we have to do with that? And why are we doing that?
Just don't fuck with Russia.
So we're just trying to, okay. So if they can help fuck Russia up, then.
Well, I mean, Russia's doing outlandish bad shit to Ukraine, and we're presenting it as like, we're helping the little guy. Which, yeah, there's probably a little bit of that for sure. But I also,
So if I'm Russia, I'm like, all right, well, fuck y'all. I see. It's damn near like if I got beef and if I got beef with Aaron and Max, like, hey man, I know Aaron's always tooled up, man. You can get a couple of my guns and shit. Wouldn't you think that is
Russia's
that not
bullying little Ukraine? So we're like supporting Ukraine, but also it's like we don't fuck with Russia. We don't want Russia to build and expand and get bigger and stronger. And
It's not. The thing is, bro. It's not like we're going at Russia in a way that they're gonna be like, "Fuck y'all, we're gonna go bomb you." You know what I mean? It's a sneaky move.
we sneak? Yeah, we're doing some sneak shit. But it's still like I would take it like that. I'd be like, oh, so y'all go help him? Y'all
I mean, it's not sneaky. It's like low key. Okay, so for example, I've been watching a bunch of World War II shit. Like before the U.S. entered the war, like before Pearl Harbor, we were like sort of involved. We kept sending Great Britain like tons of like money and ammunitions and shit. So like we were definitely like on that side, and it wasn't like sneaky. Everyone knew like we definitely support this side. We're giving them some shit, but we're way short of like putting troops on the ground. Similarly with Ukraine, obviously different situation, but we're not like the army's not going out there and shooting Russians, but like we're definitely on Ukraine's side publicly and supporting them with money and shit. So it's a similar,
You know what's
and
crazy?
a low key help.
What's crazy is it's kind of political too. Like
sure.
Alexis is Russian. Her family's like full blown Russian, and it's split her family. Like her dad is on the side of Russia, even though he's from Kyiv, but he loves Russia, and her other family is like very pro Ukraine, and they won't talk to each other now.
Really?
Yeah, because
Really?
But your new girlfriend's parents.
you froze.
False.
I froze. Okay, your new girlfriend's parents don't talk now because of the.
He doesn't talk to his sister or any of her kids. So like part of the family is just kind of split and they won't talk to each other because he is very pro.
You're really getting deep with this girl.
He's
You're
very
about the
pro.
dynamics.
He's very pro Putin. Loves Putin. Loves Russia, and thinks that Ukraine was fucking up. You know.
Well, yeah, they call them. I mean, they call them proxy wars, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's low key wars. So, Dan, was god damn it, I keep freezing. Fuck. Is that me freezing?
Yeah.
All right,
You back? You good now?
Okay. They call them proxy wars. Like Afghanistan was, the first one that we kind of like launched against Russia, right? Like we win it. I mean, the thing is, a lot of times the place where you set the stage for that war ends up getting decimated. You know what I'm saying? So Afghanistan really we trained the Taliban to fight Russia, who was invading Afghanistan, so they could expand, and then that whole fucking infrastructure of that country got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then now, of course, the Taliban and all that shit now uses our weapons to take over and do fuck shit. And the same thing happened. Iraq. I mean, they call it's like Iran, we have some beef with Iran. Iran feeds Iraq, a little bit of, Saddam, a little bit of fucking weapons, whatever the case. Should be happening, man. It's like that low key war. Cuba, fucking. They was given. That's where they had the missiles, the submarines. They right off the bit. Did they have a sub there? They did, right? Didn't they have a sub?
They like had
and then the Bay of Pigs
ready to go. The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, they had Russia had fucking nuclear submarines in Cuba, which is like literally you could swim there. You know what I'm saying? From Florida.
Who was that kid? Do you remember Elian Gonzalez? Does anyone remember that?
Yeah.
No, you were
save him.
For like 6 months. It was like the biggest story ever. Elian Gonzalez.
Did he swim over?
No, I mean, I think like a boat got him most of the way, and maybe he swam the last few feet or something. So like, little boats of people would like try and go from Cuba to Miami, and they were like trying to stop him, but then they were also refugees. So somehow like a little boy survived, and he was like a cute little boy, and like it was like a huge deal. Because like, are we gonna let him in? Are we not? He was like an 8-year-old kid, and it was like he was like on the cover of Time magazine, and I don't know what the fuck. After a couple months, no one ever talked about him again. Nobody cared.
But I think he had he had some relatives that were citizens here too.
There's something.
God, shit like that. It was a big ass fucking story.
A lot of people were juxtaposed with Haiti because Haiti, it's like they just reject Haitians quick. But the Cubans, especially like the white Cuban kid comes over and shit, and they're like, "Oh, maybe you should stay,"
Should we get a comment?
Let's do a few. I'll start a couple, then you go.
Yeah.
Nathan fucking Camilleri said, Aaron, one loyal and trustworthy girl is worth 1,000 23-year-old crazy chicks that enjoy their ass being licked.
I'm gonna agree with him. I'm gonna agree with him. I'm going to agree with him. If I had to choose between loyalty and ride or die or fucking hot, I'm gonna go with the older I get, I'm going with the ride or die loyal bitch.
I have a thing. Do you still follow Caitlyn on IG?
No.
Okay.
Why?
She made a post yesterday.
What'd she say?
It's like her in the gym.
Yeah.
Does this hurt?
No, go ahead.
Building up the strength to be the bigger person.
Wow.
That's a good comment.
Shout out to Caitlyn, man.
That's a good post.
It's a bar.
Hey, I don't even know Caitlyn like that, but I'm rooting for you, Caitlyn.
Yeah, we all are.
Well,
I'm rooting for Caitlyn. Yeah, I would love to get back with Caitlyn.
Yeah, we root for Caitlyn. I think that
that's the name of this episode.
Rooting for Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's it.
The hot shit when you're younger, though, bro, it's hard to turn down. I gotta say, man, it's hard even when you're older, but it's almost impossible when you're sub 30 and a hot thought is like, you know what I mean, ready for the ass licking, bro. You tongue out, you know what I mean. But
now,
I don't fully remember how Caitlyn looked, but I don't remember her being a fucking bad looking chick. From what I remember,
it's different. It's different.
You know what? I'll say I had an epiphany. I'd rather have sex with Caitlyn. It's more enjoyable.
Whoa.
It's more enjoyable. I can't get hard anymore around Alexis. I can't. My penis doesn't work. She'll put it
burns out.
It doesn't work around her.
It's a quick burnout.
If your dick ain't working with it, let it go.
Yeah, my dick ain't working no more. I'll be like, please, no. She's like, let's have sex. I'm like, please, no, I don't want.
But once I'm gonna tell you this, once you break up with her and you move on, you're gonna want to fuck her. Then your dick could get hard around her.
Yeah, for sure. Probably.
Life is fucked.
Yeah,
let's go climb some crazy mountain.
Be alone,
For sure.
When they're very, very hot, the beginning sex is just like because they're insane and they want you to do all kinds of fuck shit, but then it's not sustainable because you don't like them as a person, and that's when you start to go soft after a month or so.
It just doesn't work anymore. My penis is just over it.
Potato 95 said, you know what? I totally get what Kyle said about jerking off being a ritual. I used to be able to crank it out multiple times a day just based off memory, but now it's an entire process. And Brian Fritz replied, he is quite the experienced fapper.
I got fat fans now, bro. I got fat fans.
There you go.
All right, I shout you out. Shout it out.
Boyd Riss said, guys, tell Jarren to drop that emo shit.
It's coming. That emo shit is coming.
I think Brian Fritz might be Nurgle.
I hope this emo shit do something because I'm honestly, bro, I really do not enjoy making rap music at all.
We're going emo. Leaving an Apple. Oh, Glizzward, who I think is like a newer fan. No, that's somebody else I'm going to talk about in a second. Anyway, Glizzward said, leaving an Apple review for y'all. Hope you have a better week, Max. Appreciating the throwback moments with the shorts. We need that episode. We need that Jerry Springer episode, by the way. I appreciate that, man. And Brian Fritz replied, do y'all have a Venmo I can tip y'all like $5? Also, when I come to record a Pink Cloud, do y'all do cash discounts? $80 a lot right now. I think that's Nurgle.
Griswold is OG, just so you know. I don't want, because you said
I got a mistake with somebody else.
You know, y'all should tell the guy, not only do you come to Pink Cloud and record, put your friends on, put your family on. Tell everybody to come to Pink Cloud and record.
Wait, time out. Did you see the new Kyle Fapps account?
No, that's him.
Who?
That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, the Kyle
What
Fapps.
is this?
It's definitely the new Nurgle. There's a new Nurgle account.
It's very funny.
He commented as Kyle Fapps.
Kyle Fapps is a new user that's commenting.
You should just change your name to that, bro.
Kyle Fapps.
Oh,
that should be your name. That's it right there.
So the way I was looking at it, it shows his like URL thingy. So I was saying Brian Fritz, but his actual like his screen name is Kyle Fapps.
If I had like a
Thanks, Nurgle.
OnlyFans, that would be perfect. You know
That shit's so good. Oh,
Chase Samples said, "Yo, Danny Brown has a podcast now through Tom Segura's network. Jarren, you should go on as a rapper, especially since his freshman cipher was with Hop. And Aaron, you should go on as a comedian. You can plug the Dropouts. Also, he just released an episode today with Ali McCoskey, so there's some intertwined stuff there. It's good.
That's Ali. Ali is Aaron's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. But I'll say this: unfortunately, it don't work out like that. Like we just can't go on there. We have to, if Danny doesn't want us on there, we're not fucking gonna be on there.
All right, so this is a newer fan. I can't see his screen name because of the way I'm looking at it. But I want to shout him out because he's been showing love.
he replied to the Pink Cloud.
Yeah,
Hate.
I guess he hates hate, which is nice.
Aaron, can we get Ali McCloskey back on here?
I don't know. She's kind of blown up.
Yeah.
I'll see.
She like fuck the little guys now.
Yeah.
All
All right. So next episode, can y'all give y'all's origin stories? How you guys met and got into the music business with Pink Cloud. All I know is I think you met Jarren when he was on tour or something, and I would like to know more about you guys. Also, ask Kyle Raps how he got a song with KRS-One, please. Should we do it real quick? Just tell a little bit of this origin?
We can tell a little bit of the origin.
Yeah.
I
met
met
a little bit like a long time ago, but we've got...
I met Max through Aaron Cohen.
I think we're all connected through Aaron Cohen.
Through Aaron Cohen. Aaron Cohen is the fucking
Aaron
he's
Cohen
the glue to
is
everything.
Like, everything. So I grew up with Aaron Cohen. Aaron Cohen moved to New York a little bit before me, and he was always like rapping in his house, like on the table, whatever. And I guess he recorded his first rap song ever after he met Kyle, and Kyle's like studio in his closet. I end up moving to New York. Aaron introduces me to this really cool guy, Kyle. Me and Kyle become really close. Then Aaron starts to get a little bit bigger. I end up managing him. We get invited to tour with Jarren. We're touring with Jarren. I start managing Jarren. Me and Aaron moved to LA. Aaron meets Aaron, introduces me to Aaron. Aaron leaves LA. I remain in LA and became friends with this Aaron. So Aaron Cohen is the connection.
Then we go to Vegas one day, and Aaron introduces me to Aaron.
Yeah. Crazy.
And I meet Kyle. I've heard about Kyle through Aaron and Max, but I officially met Kyle through Max. But it all stems from Aaron.
It all stems from Aaron Cohen.
I think the first time we met Jarren was actually on the podcast.
Yeah, damn, that was that's the first time we physically met. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time. Yeah, but yeah, they talk Aaron and Max, I always heard about you through those guys.
And I met Kyle through Aaron at like a rap show he was opening for Master Ace, who was like one of my favorite rappers. But Kyle, how did you get a song with KRS-One?
During that era, I had a little bit of buzz going off of a couple of songs I had done, and then I had done one song about like rent, like because they had raised my rent, and so I did a song about rent that like a friend of mine passed to KRS-One's like wife, who was his manager or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, you should hop on this." He hopped on that and another song. I sent him 2 songs and another song. He just hopped on these songs because he's just like, "Oh, I want to do some conscious shit." And I had a little bit of a buzz at this time. And the Rent song was pretty whack. So I put it out, but didn't really do well. But then the other song did well, the Love Love song. So that's how it happened.
It's called Love Love. This guy's screen name is Hate Hate.
I told you all that shit. I know I said this before on the podcast. I said, hey, I told you this shit happened. Was it during the pandemic or maybe a little after the pandemic? I had a fucking dream about KRS-One. Don't think about KRS-One. Don't have no idea how he's at my fucking dream. I get up from the dream, proceed to brush my teeth, get my clothes on, and I went to Whole Foods to get some to eat. And fucking who do I see? KRS-One. That happened twice. Go on.
Wait, so you had a wet dream about KRS-One?
No, I wouldn't say wet. Far from wet.
All right, I get it. Now you had a dream about KRS-One, and then you literally saw him in person the next day?
No, I wake up from the dream, brush my teeth, go to Whole Foods, and I see KRS fucking One.
No, you're a fucking psychic, bro.
Tell you it happened twice?
It happened twice. I'm on the phone with my fucking girl, and we're arguing about 21 Savage and Amber Rose. We're talking, that's when they start dating or some shit. And I think we having an argument about the slut walk or some shit. I'm on my way to IKEA, right? On the phone with her, and she pissed me off. We ended up being nasty. Hang up, go to IKEA. Who the fuck is in IKEA? Amber Rose and 21 Savage.
Bro, that's supernatural, bro.
Hey, man. I don't know what it is, man.
See if you can like ring up some of that supernatural shit for something useful, though.
Yeah, I know. It never works.
Be success or something.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I ain't gonna get this a little too.
Don't do an abortion.
Yeah,
you're aborting.
It'll work though. I'm conjuring some of my supernatural powers, man. I got us.
Positive thought.
Oh, I want to say one thing. Just for those who hadn't tuned in before, we were talking about the fuck shoe. And so that's the thing that we had talked about in a prior episode where, Jarren had mentioned he really likes fucking with his shoes on.
Yes.
And he gets the grip. And so we had mentioned our first merchandise drop would probably be a fuck shoe. Actually, I think it was a comment in one of our reels, Dirty Martinez, Jarren's DJ, mentioned we should actually just make it a sock with rubber bottoms.
Or some type of grip bottom. That is a good idea, yeah.
Oh, like the mental institute, like the hospital side.
Or the jumping places.
Yeah.
You know what? Dirty is the type of guy who actually can build us a
probably make
prototype.
us a shoe.
Yeah.
Dirty, if you're listening, please make us our first fuck shoe. Someone else commented it should be just one. Like you only buy one.
Nah.
I think it needs to be a pair.
You gotta have a pair, man.
That's interesting. I really want that thing to launch. I mean, we could do a real limited release, 10 pairs.
Let's do it. Fuck shoes.
Fuck shoes. All right.
Coming soon.